unites science and spirituality into one thought. She brings hope and closure to families of lost loved ones. I welcome you, the woman of the hour, my mother, and you might know her as Katrina, spiritual medium. Are you a forever friend?
Welcome to my birthday party. I'm 50 again. You know that. I just want to let you know. Don't know how many times that has happened, but it's 50 again. This is part of the Three Old Lady crew. Valerie is here.
Welcome everybody to her birthday
Thank
again.
you. Thank you.
So glad you could join us.
We are going to have a fabulous time. I'm going to give you guys all a moment. Go grab you a drink. We're going to have a cheer.
Toast.
This is about life. This is about learning what's real and being able to communicate. And I think it's the most spiritual time in our history, besides maybe when they all put it on rocks and the pyramids, before we wanted to forget about it. That's what this show's about, variety, and also giving you a connection to the other side. So I want to share, today is our show of number 42 to my Variety Forever Friends show. And I want to introduce my tribe, which happens to be Candy.
Candy.
We got Karen.
Candy, how are you?
Hi, Lisa. I see you, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
And we also have Debbie, and I'm quite sure you're going to see her in the chat room. And we want to send her some great vibes to help keeping her feeling better and getting better. Send some love out there. There we go.
Can you turn that TV way down? It's on the chair.
Oh, we're hearing you on the chair.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the background noise taken care of.
We have a great lineup. As you all know, that we just wing it. We try to let it just go and have fun. That's what we do. We're going to share. I'm going to share something a little bit about myself, of what I do outside the show. I'm open to questions. My tribe will be in always monitoring, kicking out the booters, and also sharing and letting you know information. So you'll see a little wrench, I think, by there, and you'll know that it's them. And put a Q, and then the question. I'll be happy to do what I can to answer that. Valerie over here is going to help me with just keeping me on track, because I have a problem with that, and I've already started.
Inquiring minds, you guys, get your questions ready for her.
It's my birthday, bitches! So here we go. This is for 18 and older, so we're allowed to say so. And okay, I wanted to
Cheers.
Yes, thank you. And of course, my co-host today is Tiffany. She is going to help us with all of that. But I wanted to share something that we've been doing. Valerie and Rhodey, she is on sabbatical, but we have been doing some fabulous cemetery. Just see where they are. Just take a whatever feels and visits. But we've been doing a new method. And
on accident.
It is on accident, but it's kind of not, because I've been having this particular situation occur to me for years now, and we just checked it up. Spirit took a hold of my phone. But Valerie and I, we went to the Killing Fields. It's famous outside of Galveston, and you girls will be going with us when you come to visit. Not to mention, I got it all set up to go to the famous haunted Lavaca County Jail, and those girls are fabulous.
Amazing place.
It is got great stuff. So the phone started, which always does. It started taking a photo all by itself, and I know it's been happening. You guys probably have the same thing happening. It made us think a little bit. So we thought that we would play around with it and see if maybe it could react like a K2 or maybe a REM pod, or just like we ask for questions, we ask for a reaction. Valerie and I are amazed. It's been over there. We went to each and every. We naturally thought it was going to be, what's her name?
Ooh,
It's
I can't think
it's
of her
the
name. Miller.
Miller.
last
Her
name is
father
Miller.
started Equisearch, so we thought it was Laura. I think her name's Laura. We thought it was Laura talking to us, but it was not. She didn't make the picture, and we took video. I'm not touching anything. And we went to each and every one of them, and it was Amanda that started to communicate with us. She took a photo of her own cemetery, her plot, and we had quite a bit of communication. What's nice about it is it doesn't happen all the time. Rhodey and I also went, and I think you saw the little kids that like the chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
There's a command on your phone. I am finding you have to use it. I'm going to let you know right off the bat. We've used old phones. We've used modern phones. So it's not just my own. It is Apple. We have used Note. We've also used S21. I just want to share with you that we're still working on trying to debunk and figure out how it works. When we do stuff like this, I go in as an investigator, as a scientist, not as a medium. And we've been using tripods also, so that there is absolutely no touching. For example, yesterday, we're taking photos of Valerie's granddaughter and my son. They were taking it for homecoming. The moment I stepped outside, by the way, Valerie has a very huge family, and some are departed, of course, and we love them. And they were all there. This was a celebration with everybody in the back, and my phone goes wild. I immediately go to her because I didn't want to tell the rest of the family, because they're still stepping, this is hard to acknowledge.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
Valerie takes the phone to take photos, and it was doing it, just taking pictures all by itself in her hands. So we know that it doesn't need to be in my hands. I've been talking to some that are in the field, that also into ITC, and we're wondering if opening up the command for voice opens up the two speakers, the speakers that are on our phones, and that might be how that they're manipulating it. We had a wonderful one that we did not get to record, but it was a soldier. He was by himself. He was able to confirm that he was an orphan, and he said that he watched everybody. And there was 4 little kids down. There was a family of 4, where it didn't look like they had made it past a couple of days or a year, but there was 4 of them, and they too was giving us communication. And it's just, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But I think it's pretty amazing of the stuff that we have been getting. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. We're trying to debunk it. We're trying to see words that match the commands.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something that we're saying that has syllables to find out? Then it will work. And then you say that same word again, and it doesn't. So we're just recording this, and they are significant. Just like when you get the REM pod that goes off, you want to debunk it. We're closing everything down. We're doing what we can, but it's amazing results, guys. Me and Valerie, I'm going, what? I can't believe this is happening. That's how crazy
That's the craziest thing, and so awesome, because this will be interesting to see what you get.
It is, and I took out a notebook. If it doesn't have that option for voice command, so far I am finding voice command is the primary of the communication.
It's like it's a conductor.
That gives you the connection, and it happens all on its own. And she's over there, and she goes, it just took on me. And I go, okay, so now we also know that it doesn't need to be in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
We have had it in my hands, and it react to their questions. but that was the first time that we can say that it was literally in her hands and was happening. And it's her family. So we don't have anyone in there in the you're welcome to come on. I'm still doing readings, guys. I also wanted to share, everyone is about the Gabby Petito. Is that the name?
Yeah, that's how you say it.
I did not make a video of this, but I thought that I would share with all of my forever friends, possible forever friends later, and my tribe. I take notes. I was asked by a medium, a remote viewer medium, to give my connection. So, of course, I wrote down, I'm going to share you with my notes. I'm also going to share with you the date that these notes were taken, which was prior to things that was released. The only way I can do that, screenshot it so you can see that it went. I did remove who it was going to. It did not match 4 or 5 other psychic remote viewers. That's okay. And they just stated that they felt that that might have been confusing to their viewers, and that's all right. But I thought that maybe I would share mine because I'm mind blown at my notes and how things are coming out in the news. And I just thought that you might find it, and my tribe thought that you guys might want to hear about it. So I'm going to try to share. And what I'm doing, because I'm not very swabby here, I figured the first thing that I should do is let's give tribute to the woman that we're
so pretty.
She's absolutely gorgeous. And I can tell you that I did communicate with this young lady. I was not able, and I can't get nothing without them. But I'll let you know that I wasn't aware of this. And here is a screenshot. I hope that everyone, oh no, I got to take that off. That's the wrong one. That one has the wrong, ooh, that has, there's another one just like that. Oh my God. But you guys seen it. It was, I can't read it from here. I will share it. I got the other one. I told you I'm not really good with this, but I have my own notes, and I'm going to have to share that this way because I wanted to make sure that I could zoom in and you guys could see it instead of getting really close. So please stay with me here. I'm bringing that in.
There you go.
And okay. I think everybody can see. And what I'm going to try to do is I did show that she's a hippie style, old soul kind of girl. I felt like maybe there might be some drugs involved, guys, because I did see, I felt like I was a little swayed. I do feel like there was suffocation involved here. There was a male. Now look it over here. This is what's important. I saw a third person. I saw a person, a male, not in fault, but was contacted. And I've been seeing that
Wow.
I'm going to bring up some other stuff because I took screenshots of Google as the news was being reported. So I was trying to stay on the reported news and not on YouTube or
Right,
stuff.
hearsay.
She said he's going to do it. Now, guys, I want to inform you, I feel like he may try to commit suicide. I did see a gun, if you are wondering what way I seen it. But also I said, I feel you'll find him, but possibly is going to chicken out because I find him to be a PU.
Yes.
So this was another thing. Look at the strap. This made me sad, but she did say she still loved him so much. And I think that this is something that needs to be said. I don't know how to express it. I only write down what they say. But she did say this. She wants her mom to know that she loves her so much and that she's with her grandmother on the father's side. This is something that I don't know how I can get confirmed, but I also got that she told me it was in the van. I didn't see no blood. I didn't see any of those areas. What I did see is that she said she was dumped and I had visions of dirt and weeds. And I want to show you here something that right here is how she was found,
Yep.
dirt and
The
weeds.
exact terrain of what you
Oh.
described.
So this is some of the things. And over here, I had a screenshot. Oh, I hadn't gotten to that part yet. So I had her in the dirt and weeds, and getting back over here. She's such a beautiful soul. But now I need to get to the I'm going to have to stop screen sharing this one because I got to go to my other 2 pages. All right. So I've been learning how to do this. Hold on, guys. I'm trying because it's so important. And I'm over here a little bit shaky because I'm amazed at this. And share.
I was blown away when we were talking on the phone the other day. I was like, what?
Now, this is page 2. When I was around her, I saw pink everywhere. I didn't know. I felt like there was flowers, balloons, pink and white. I was wondering if October meant anything or a favorite color. Now, this is very interesting. Take a look at this. Now, electronic medium is very well known. She
Wow.
is a clever friend of mine. And it was very interesting that this man has been seen in pink. I just want that to be, I just thought that this is interesting. Maybe I'm pulling straws. You're welcome to make that own decision to yourself. Okay. So getting back to another thing I saw, this was very interesting. She showed me that her mom was talking about cremation because she can't see it. Now I saw here, nope, you got to find where it is. Right there. FBI retains body. And the Petito family will be using an empty urn during the funeral service today in Blue Point, New York. That was after our show, the last show that we had, guys, 2 weeks ago. I had this written down in September also, and I was just thrilled at that because I find that to be, you don't buy an urn, you don't have plans of using it. So I don't know if that will go forward, but that's written down too. So I asked her, can you give me some markers? Can you give me some ideas of how or what happened to her? And I saw something up under her jawline. And I did say that I saw suffocation. Now, over here on my left side is the part that I'm touching. It's up underneath the jawline. I don't know if this girl has a birthmark or if I'm seeing possibly hand marks.
Strangulation marks.
She told me it was suffocation. She told me that. So whatever happens to the body after that or in between, I'm waiting to find out about this, just like we all are. She told me that her mom was going through the albums now. Do you see the date? Look at it. It was at 10:15 a.m. September 21st of 21. Everyone is welcome to go and take a look. They had just found her body, I believe, is somewhere in that daytime. She also showed me her room. So I asked where he was. I saw unique pieces of art. She had a perfect eye, nature and animal, and she has a small Yorkie looking dog with her. I just want to let you, it's lighter in color. So I don't know if anyone knows that, but let's see. I got to go to number 3. Oh, no. There we go. Number 3. This is when I asked about him, where he was, where it was done. I would like to know where her necklace is. He does share with me that I feel like he kept her necklace, so I don't think that her necklace might have been with her. It's a very dainty looking gold necklace. So there's another thing that I wanted to share. And I asked where he was. Now, I know that Northport, the reason why I know where Northport is, because my grandparents used to live in Northport. So I know how far down of Florida that is. I was sharing that I saw that no matter where they were looking for this man, it was north. I don't care what it was going north. And this is what I saw. They're not looking in the same place. I felt like it may be a vacation spot or a second home. I didn't know. And I feel like his face is smooth. I think that there's no hair on it, no beard. The photo, not because the photo that was given to me of him, he had facial hair. I do feel like it's a home, a single story, and I feel like there's a big body of water, but more like a lake or pond. Now look at this. Go north from Florida. And it was very interesting. I wrote down North Carolina, west of the coast. Going, when you look at North Carolina, and I did say I chose north because it's definitely north of Florida, but it was very interesting that Dog the Bounty Hunter, North Carolina, they're looking for this gentleman he wasn't in the swamp. It just wasn't. I think it's all a decoy, but he did say that it was the Appalachian Mountain. So I had to go looking for it. There it is. It is west of the water. All I can say is these are pieces that I got. My friends felt that it was pretty interesting. You guys may not find it. There's nothing here that I'm lying about.
Katrina, I wanted to somebody
Oh,
put
does
in
she
the
play
chat.
a guitar? I heard a guitar being played, guys, kind of like strumming, not electric guitar. So I don't know if she plays a guitar or nothing, but she's going to be the butterfly. So there you are. So
Someone said in the chat that on the police video, it says it showed on the video where Brian was grabbing her neck. So that police video where they went out there, when they had the argument or whatever, I guess it had shown.
It's right up underneath this jawline that's most that is shown to me. And I feel like she was dumped, unfortunately. I just know, but no, I want to share that I do a lot of things outside. It's so hard to connect. And I like to do these when I can communicate directly to the family member. Only they know these things, like her room or what is out there, what mom was doing at 10:15 a.m. And anybody that's been a forever friend, you know that those times mean everything when I write that in your notes.
Yeah.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right down to the possibility of right in front of you is this. I'm talking to this lady and I go, all of a sudden I see bunnies. She gives me a screenshot right in front of her. Her daughter or granddaughter, can't remember the details, is in a Future Farmers of FFA, and her project was the rabbits, and she was sitting there looking at it at that moment. No, I wasn't in her home. I wish I could say I was, but I wasn't. It's her loved one that I was communicating with, was sharing what she was seeing. So I hope that I know that I truly feel that they're going to find this man, because that's what's in my notes, and I just trust that. Whether or not, I don't think that he's going to be able to actually pull the trigger, but I think that he's thinking about it. So there you go. That's all I had to share today on my birthday. Anybody got anything to share? Or we got any questions?
We've got some questions in chat. You've got one that wants to know, Prissy Paranormal wants to know when you first noticed your gift.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to say when I first noticed how weird I was, I would say I was 4. To acknowledge it was a gift, and I just answered this to your husband yesterday, I would have to say was maybe 10 years ago. 8 to 10 years ago. I do not say it was a gift prior to that. Having to deal with judgment, fear,
religion,
me not even knowing if I'm crazy or not, because remember, that's what I was brought up to believe. So you be quiet. because I'm not stupid, so you realize you better shut up. I'm just glad that the world has caught up with us. All of us have it. Everybody does. Just a little bit stronger at times than others. It's that intuition. It's our what drives us. It's our soul. So I'm just a little bit better than someone else, and there's other people that are better than me. You can um, uh, you can hone on it and nurture it.
Uh-oh.
Is she frozen?
We got a
Did we
glitch.
lose her? Okay, well, when she comes back, we have another question or two.
Wait, she moved a little bit.
Now she's starting to move.
Can you see us?
We can see
We can
you.
hear you. And we can see
Okay.
you, but you're stuck. There you go.
There you go.
Oh my God, I'm
Better.
afraid of that. I hope that doesn't happen again because we have
There's
some-
a person. I think
There's
there's a person.
Chandra. Look at that. We got somebody in the
Chandra.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to leave you girls there to check out the questions. I see a 10-9. I'm just going to, because I just noticed it. Have you had experience in connecting with trickery spirits imitating someone? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I
Wow.
love to use the trickery. I use the word catfishing.
Yep.
But trickery does happen a lot. So 10-9, I want to say that is, come on. Didn't you go to school and the boys or the girls? It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm thinking that you were a female, but I'm just wanting to let you know that how you are in this life, and the ones that fail to listen to the rules or they just go by their own beat. I feel like they're still that way in the other way. So if they know that you're scared of, and mine is frogs, don't send me no frogs. Nobody. You will be banned.
Really, frog?
Yes.
I'm birds.
You
I'm
want
birds.
300 pounds to pass out on your ass? You will have to pick me up. That's what it is. I'm not
Frogs, huh?
You're probably about 100 pounds right there. I'm just kidding. But anyways, it's they know your fears, and I want to say, if you've been had a reading with me, I don't read your mind, but they can hear you, and just because it's your family member that are listening to your thoughts, you can have stragglers listen to your thoughts. I call them hitchhikers.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
see, and we picked up a few of those too. Valerie and I have picked them up. They do. They try to either be quiet, stand in there, or they try to pretend to be someone that they're not. So I hope that answers the question. But once you identify, I feel like being aware, it almost like takes the
It does.
Yeah.
Their
it takes it
energy
away.
that they have towards it. Yeah.
No more.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. I do. Do we got trolls in? That's okay. I'm used to that.
I got them out.
Yeah, we got them taken care of.
We got it.
We have another question. Candace Elizabeth says that her mother told her she ended up doing some automatic writing when her ex-husband was studying in the paranormal in the 60s, and it scared her. She wants to know what automatic writing is.
Okay. Once again, I'm pretty sure that the paranormal world will have their own dictionary and description. I'm going to describe to you because I am not I don't even say words right. I can't spell words right. I know what it means, but I say it wrong. So I'm going to show you what it means to me. Remind me what I'm answering again because I'm on wine.
What is automatic writing?
Automatic writing. I feel what you're doing is you are being a medium. You are being a tool at that particular time. My readings, when I send over your notes to you, there's many times that I've had to circle and underline things that did not look like my writing in no way. And you know what? They always come back and say, that is my grandmother's writing. Or without me realizing it, they had this opportunity to use it because our bodies are meat suits. That's just how it is. And that's why it's so important for when you are communicating, even blindly. And I've said this to Tiffany, Stephen Huff, everybody, do not say who wants to talk to me. You address the person you want to speak to because you can't see them. Maybe you can. If you can, then girl, then do it because you'll know if they're catfishing you or tricking you.
Right.
Wow.
When you can't, because audible, many people can hear. I know you can. You can hear whether it's a whisper or a full-blown conversation. But that can be mimicked too. You can mimic another person. I think if you get to see them, I can see on the other side of it. And that's the only reason why I say always conduct ITC. I suggest that you call them by name. Then most likely 99% of the time, all you have to do is think of them and call their name. And that's the person that's going to come and talk to you. It will. I got Chandra here. She was at one of my 50th birthdays. I just thought I'd say that, Julie. Come on, Chandra. Hi, baby. How you doing?
Hi.
Love
Sorry.
my bracelet.
I was typing in the chat. How do you send a picture?
You could just show it right there in front of me.
I can't because it's on my phone.
It's on your phone. Is it a female or a male? Because there's two.
It's a female.
All right. First thing is first is you have got to unwind, honey. She wants you to know that she is trying to take away your anxiety. She's going on your shoulders. She's going up and down trying to help you right now. So you must be having some trouble communicating or wondering what direction you're going. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't know that she would help me.
Well, that's very interesting. She is. I love that you said that because she can. She is. And the vision of this particular person that's stepping forth to me is not light hair like yours. It's more on the darker side of your top of your hair right now.
Okay, so she's blonde though.
But not as light as your bottom portion of your hair.
Right.
Okay. I just want to let you know who's stepping up for me. And at this moment, I see her. She is showing me that she wears 2 rings on her finger on the same hand. That's very interesting. It looks silver. One looks like it only goes on the pointer finger, but not past the first knuckle. I'm not sure if that makes a little bit of sense, but that's because I'm seeing them on your body.
Well, I sent her a ring a couple of years ago.
Just what color was the ring?
I sent her a ring a couple of years ago. It was like one of those suicide rings that keep going type rings.
Oh, so most likely it probably was in a silver tone, correct?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Was it in a silver tone?
I don't know because I ordered it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. And look at how you gave her a ring, but you don't think that she would come and help you when you're having trouble?
Maybe, but it's
coming when you need it most.
Our relationship was kind of strained. So
well, as strange as it is, she's trying to relieve the stress. And if you gave her something that had to do with suicide, she must understand the stress. She must understand it because there's got to be a connection there somewhere. So that's what she's doing. She is trying to set up and remove. I know I have contacted you with a message from your dad just out of the blue. So I know that you are under stress, but this woman is here to help. She wants, and you know what? There's no more beef, sweetheart. There's nothing weird.
I have a question for her. How did she die? Because there's questions around that.
I definitely see these round pills.
I didn't hear you.
Round little pills.
Was it purposeful or accidental?
It was a little bit of both. If it was going to happen, it was okay, and if it didn't, it was okay. But she was putting it in the Russian roulette situation, sweetheart. And I want to let you know, she done gave you a smack. She said, "Don't ever think that I won't be there by your side." That's exactly what she said. I hope you heard that. That's what she said. So she is fine. And I want to let you know that she is going up and down. And I love that she shared the ring, because that's what connected you to her. That's what let you know. Anybody that knows me, I won't lie to you.
I know. You're amazing. By the way, happy birthday.
Thank you. I need some more.
But yeah, no, I was just curious because I thought maybe she was angry at me still, and it's not never
wait,
good.
Wait a minute. I'm going to tell you what she's doing while you're talking. I just want to share. La 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 la.
So yeah, I was been weighing on my mind. But I don't want to take up too much of the time because I know there's other people. But I want to tell you happy birthday.
Thank you, sweetheart. And she says she loves you.
Oh, I adore her too. We were friends for a long time.
I know. She said, "Go ahead and paint her."
What'd she say?
Go ahead and paint her.
I don't know who would go to.
Surprised that might be there during the strokes. I'm just letting you know that she's there. So just let you know that she's taken over the stress and trying to remove it from you, going from the back of your neck, center of your head, all the way to the second to third vertebrae down your shoulders. So I think that this is an issue where you have, and that's what she's focusing on. I freaking love heaven.
Oh, thank you so much, Katrina. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome, girl. I love ya.
I love you too, girl.
We love you, Chandra.
Okay, I'll see you guys in chat. Bye.
Bye.
So sweet. So sweet. We got it going on. Do we got any more questions?
We do. We have a question from Prissy Paranormal, wants to know if everyone reincarnates.
I'm going to tell you what my answer is. And that's just how, out of 10 years of focusing on spirit, I do know that there are some religions that says that, hell no, that can't help it happen. I also do know that others feel like it is a stepping stone to your higher self. I'm going to share with you, and I have spoken to, at least 10 that said they were coming back. And you know what? That family members got them. Now, I even spoke to one that his mother had a reading with me why she was pregnant. He was like 8 months, and I still was able to connect with the soul. I'm just telling you, that was one time, but it happened. I called him up right away, and I said, oh my God, I was. But I think that our memories click out when we're born. I was not able to communicate with him after he was born. But answer to your question, I have found that it is a gift. I have found that when you ask or request to come back, I haven't found any in my 10 years for me that the souls that I've connected with, talked to, they told me they wanted to come back. So it's once they go into, and I've talked to Valerie and Rhodey about this process, nobody knows when that's going to happen. I truly feel like the maker, God, whoever you want to call he, she, I haven't met them, but there is one that has control that started all of this. I feel like when that person makes that decision, when God decides, that soul goes into this holding tank. I know that's so weird. Kind of like how a baby's brewing for 9 months. They go in this holding tank. It's like going into a doctor's office with my son, and you wait for a really long time out in the office, but then you got a long wait once you're pulled to the back. everyone that's waiting in the waiting room, which are family members in heaven, they tell me that they are that they're getting ready to come here. So that's when I tell you, well, there's going to be a child, and the majority of the time they come back to the same family. That's what I've seen. But it could be male, female. It doesn't always come out. And I do past life regressions. I've been very successful with several of my forever friends that have asked me to do them. And we are both like, what? Oh my God. The puzzle match. They work. And I'm not just blowing it out of my head, but I have been able to help people with that too. So, yeah, I hope that answers. I see Leroy's out there. I got a 10-9. Prissy Paranormal. I got Sandy. I'm going to bring her up over here. Alexandra, she's out there in Florida too. Miss B, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's our Tiffany right there. I was about to. Debbie, thank you. Ginger. Karen,
my Snickerdoodle, my Miss Katrina, I want to wish you the happiest
What is that?
of birthdays
Wait,
ever.
why is that?
I love you so much.
Why is that
and
playing?
It is such a blessing.
Why is it playing? Not yet.
It's not even on my thing.
I don't even see the video.
There's
Where's the video?
There's nothing there. It's not even popped up on my laptop, guys.
I just want you to
Wow.
know how special you are to me. And of course, all my tribe members. And I can't wait to see you.
Oh, no. Okay, well, since that came up, we have a little surprise for you, Katrina. Damn, Spirit! Spirit said it's time now.
The Spirit said now.
Spirit says now. Now it is.
Spirit says now.
Hang on a second. Okay, we made this for you, Katrina. Hope you like it. It's going.
Oh yeah, it's loading.
Shout out to my Snickerdoodle, my Miss Katrina. I want to wish you the happiest
It's
of
going.
birthdays ever.
Oh, it's frozen.
That's what it's like being on our show.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we do. I'm gonna bring Sandy up. She's been part of us here. There we go. So she can listen too. Look at that. At least Rhodey will say that, and she will contest all the time. She always takes a great picture, even when she freezes. The bitch looks good. Eyes like this.
It is. That's the truth.
Oh, we lost Tiffany. Hello. How are you doing?
Oh,
Can't hear you, sweetheart. You're on mute.
There you
Okay.
go.
I just wanted to tell you, Katrina, happy birthday, and I love you so much. I love all of y'all.
Thank you so much.
I've been racking in my brain what to surprise you with, but I didn't get a chance to.
Your
So
smile is beautiful, sweetheart. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. You are absolutely amazing, and I thank you and adore all my forever friends. Thank you for thinking about me.
you're welcome. I just wanted to tell you I love you, and you have an amazing show today, always, and have an amazing birthday, and I love you, and I'm going to let somebody else get on, and just tell my family I love them. They already know anyway.
Yes, thank you. You're going great, sweetheart. Love you too, honey. I absolutely love my girls are absolutely awesome.
So did it
my
play?
forever friends.
No, it can.
Not if it froze on Rhodey. You want to try it
It
again?
froze on. Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Already.
Let me try to share my screen and do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Hang on, I'm trying.
I know what that's like. You got to choose a video file.
I'm trying to. It's saying entire screen window, and I
will
okay.
share
I had to
video
click
file.
on it. Sorry, I had to click on it. Hang on, I'm gonna go to right here. Hang on one second.
More wine.
I'm here. Here we
Aw,
go.
such a cute kitty cat.
Aw.
I forgot I could. That's my.
That's
wine.
my baby kitty.
What a
Okay,
cute.
I don't know. It's going so slow. This sucks. It started
I know
playing
that
out of nowhere.
feeling. I know what it's like to suck.
Well, I don't know, guys. I tried. It did play when it wasn't supposed to.
Right.
Let's see if we
Here,
can-
let
let's
me
see if
just
we
stop
can
screen.
Hold on. Let's,
Huh?
let's see if we can. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can do it this way. It won't be quite
Yeah,
as
see if
cool.
you can do it. It's not working.
Let me see if I can't do it the way you can do it, but
Hello, Jill, Chandra, Miss B, Joe's,
Oh, Candy's right. You can just hold it up.
Prissy. Thank you
True
for
that.
the happy birthday wishes. Let me have another drink.
all right. Are you ready?
Ready.
I am.
Special shout out to my snickerdoodle, my Miss Katrina. I want to wish you the happiest of birthdays ever. And just know I love you so much. And it is such a blessing to me to have you in my life. And I hope this turns out to be your best birthday ever. Mwah. Love you, girl.
Hi, Katrina. I just want to wish you a very happy birthday. And I hope you had a blast celebrating. I just want you to know how special you are to me. And, of course, all the tribe members. And I can't wait to see you in November. Love you.
Surprise birthday girl. I just wanted to pop in real quick and thank you for everything you do for us tribe members. We all love you, and especially for the healing you bring to others with your connection to heaven. You're amazing, girl. You have the sweetest heart, the sweetest soul. I can't wait to see you soon, and I love you, girl. Happy birthday. Oh, cheers to you. Happy birthday, my love.
Hey, Katrina. I just wanted to take a few seconds to let you know how much I love you and how grateful I am that you're a part of my life. And I value your friendship and your humbleness and your honesty. I love you to the moon and back. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And I hope your day is as amazing as you are.
Why? Why you make me do it? Oh my God. Let me bring
Okay,
everybody.
one more thing. I made cupcakes.
Ooh,
Okay,
yummy.
let's sing happy birthday all together if we can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Dear
Katrina.
Katrina. Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Blow!
Fabulous.
Chug.
I'm sorry I didn't get to do
My
it, you
eye
guys.
makeup is going everywhere.
It's okay. Oh, it's
Off
okay.
my butt. Like I couldn't.
I
get
know.
out
I
of
told you. I said if you can get away from her, go ahead and do
It
it.
didn't happen.
Oh
Didn't
my
happen, but
goodness.
happy birthday.
Mwah. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That you made me cry. That was so sweet. And
We'll
so
go ahead and send you a copy of the video so you can watch
Yes, you
it
can
in
have
real
it.
time.
wow. That is just so amazing. I'm so happy. Thank you very much. I am the most luckiest.
Don't you do it.
Don't. Where all the waterworks will turn on.
Let me take a bite since you can't.
I'm going to give you a bite. I'm going to be picking you up.
Is that chocolate?
Is it chocolate?
I did vanilla because I don't do chocolate.
Oh yeah, that because you knew you were going to take that bite for me. So
Yes, you knew.
Exactly.
we're going to have a great time. I can't wait. I got paranormal set aside, and I'm still trying to get the tears out of my eyes because.
Me too.
And you know, guys, I just want to bring this out and I was talking to Valerie's husband, and it's true. out of everyone on our panel, I've only met 2 people personally. That is Tiffany and Candy.
Mhm.
Everyone else is, I mean, they
Leap
have
of faith.
yeah, and you guys have stepped into my life and you've made it so much better and so much brighter and makes it possible for us to do this and to have so many people cherish their message, however it's delivered, opening their eyes and in fact, I had a reading just 2 days ago for one of my tribe members' friends. And they said that he was mind blown. He couldn't believe it. And it just makes me happy to be able to take away the doubt, take away the how the hell is that, other than I'm talking to your loved ones, their personalities, the things that they like to do, the snorting of the back of their throat. You can't get that from from just the photo. You can't get that looking at or social media.
Nope.
These are things because that's what they do, and it just I'm honored that you choose me to give you that bridge. And that's all that I can say. Thank you. Thank you for letting me pay my bills. Thank you for letting me travel and see the world and make forever friends wherever I go. And in fact, we went for breakfast after our last weekend. My girls took me out for the weekend. We just did everything spiritually. Crazy stuff where our door is open in our hotel, guys. I closed the door. I made sure it was closed and locked because I was leaving Rhodey to take a nap. And I was going to my son's ball game. And we came back and I met up with Valerie. It was wide open, man. It was open
What the hell?
And I come into.
She was ready to pull it.
Oh yeah, I was right there. I had it ready, and I came in and I go, Rhodey. I did because I wanted to startle whoever it may be, and she was sleeping. Poor girl. She said, "What?" I wish I but I was concerned, and that happened a second time too. And so we have communication going wherever we go. We went to go have breakfast at a place. I can't tell you where because I'm still in hiding and this is public. I know you guys might think that it's crazy, but I find being safe is much more important. So I love you guys. Oh, I need to state that if you're a forever friend, you got to be a forever friend. You got to prove it. You got to tell me that what I did for you and answer a question. But I put a secret club on Facebook for only forever friends. That way you don't have to worry about family members judging you. You can ask questions. I may not be on there every day. I'm trying my best, but I'm also doing readings, which is what I do. So it takes me an hour and a half to prepare for your readings, guys. That's what I give you all of me. So if you are a forever friend, you can join my club, request it, answer the question, and you get 10% on any of my services just being part of the club. But most of all, it is a safe haven. You can ask anything that has to do with anything in the paranormal world, anything in that category. I want you to feel safe to say, because you did hear me say, I'm 50 again. But I only came out to the public 10 years ago because I just didn't have a tough skin. And I still don't. So don't beat me up, but I try real hard to get it as clear and as accurate as possible. And 10 years of thousands of forever friends. Some that get scared off, but here you are. It's real. And man, I just think it's amazing. Don't you guys think it's amazing?
There's no denying it.
I'm pretty sure that each and every one of you have had something this week period. Something this week that didn't match, just didn't seem right. That's paranormal, guys. Your
Yep.
loved ones are all talking to you. You don't need me to tell you. But
My husband caught the other day. He's like, babe, you're not gonna believe this. He goes, well, maybe you will. Actually, maybe you will. And he said he was changing the baby's diaper, and he set the wipes down on the dresser, and he said out the corner of his eye he saw the whole the whole thing of wipes lift up in the air. And he said it sat there, and then he finally turned over his head, and as soon as he turned over it smacked on the dresser.
I just wrote this down and said this to my girls. I was a licensed I had a master's in optical science, a master ABO, Vance. That's what I did. I helped with the Crizal anti-reflective coating in Badino. I don't know if I'm saying that right, in California. My mom's blind. I took whatever work I do, whether I'm picking up poop. I taught my kids, you take pride in what you do. Okay, that's just how it is. And I took pride in my work in there. But the anatomy of the eye, being able to get your rods and cones, that they give you perception. They give you being able to perceive light and color. I've been feeling. We all know that gamma rays, microwaves. There's cell phone rays going by us, whatever you want to call it, but we can't physically see them. But they're there. I mean, it's in the air. They're floating. So I think that our eyes, I think that the rods that are on the side of the eye, I think that that's what it takes. Why most people say that they see a shadow person in the corner of their eye, or that something may have been. A lot of times that's a majority of its perception. It's always that they caught it in the corner of their eye. So that is very important. And I think it might have something, if we could move the cones forward and be able to have them in a straight focus, might be where we might be able to see it straight ahead. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to bring.
Do you girls hear that noise? There's I hear kind of like a man's voice or something, kind of whispering, and then I hear like thuds.
In the background.
Like thudding. Yeah, I can
I'm
hear
not surprised.
Yeah, well, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to go back and look, because I definitely look. Other people hear it too. It's not just us. Other people hear it.
I believe we got at least 6 or 7 of our shows in the last year and a half. No, we're doing a year and a half. I started like in March of 2020. We've come a long ways. No, there's nothing fancy. I wanted to show you a video of Rhodey and I where her car wasn't working, but I didn't get it uploaded. And I wanted you to just see the fun that we have in the background. And but today I thought you could get to know us and have some fun. I'm at the end of my wine. Do we have any more questions? I'd be happy to answer some more questions.
I didn't see any more in the chat. There's a couple that seem to be more personal that you may want to go back through and maybe.
Well, if they put it out there, go ahead and answer it. If they put something so personal, I feel it should be answered.
Okay.
I agree.
While I'm going back up to search for that, I will tell you I was at work on Tuesday of this week, and while I was sitting there doing my work in my corner, all but my lonesome, I saw something in the you look in your computer screen and you see behind you, like somebody standing there. And I could see in my computer screen there was somebody standing behind me, but when I turned around, there was no one there.
I do, because I just said that each one of you, I know this week or sometime, have gone where something odd happened in your surroundings. And I have a sprite. I guess that's what I would call it. I think it's a fairy. I know that's odd. Yes, I do believe.
Is it a sparkle, Katrina?
It is a
Is it like-
sparkle. We were
I have
taking
those
a video,
too.
and it literally in the video, it's we're complete dark. It's on it, and it literally comes out like that, goes behind the chair, and disappears. And Valerie was like, "What?" But I was able to capture it, and it was on video. We also got where we were talking to a woman there. It was the Lovers Lane murders in Houston. And I was going to share the pictures that we had because Brody, the pictures was taken on its own. We got some K2 play with we asked them if they liked cannabis and cocaine and all that, and the lights just flaring.
Got them active then, huh? I got them going
It
then.
was going off. But there's some criminal stuff that we were asking of him, and then he would go blank. He didn't want to answer that. Only things that had to do with his pleasures. And we asked the girl to come forward, which was another night where the phone, before we were figuring out that it was communicating with us, took a couple of photos of Brody without me taking a picture of her. And right now, we probably got about 100 of these. We're going to go detailed into them and see maybe that there might be something in there that, see, I'm just looking at it as communication. I haven't looked at the actual photos yet. What we've been doing is putting it on a tripod. And then once we notice that there's a photo, because there was one where 6 or 8 of them was taken without us knowing, because I hadn't moved the camera. So it just looked like it was the same photo in the bottom, the preview. So once I notice that it takes a picture, I move it so that way it's not the same photo. And we're getting answers, man. It's so cool. It's really
That's
cool.
awesome. So we've got
of
2 questions, Katrina.
Yes, let's do it.
I found them, and then we had another one of our forever friends that actually emailed it to me again to help me out. So Alex wanted to know if you knew if her friend had any guilt for what she did to her and her family.
I'm going to tell you, it's the right word, sociopath.
Sociopath?
Sorry. Valerie's telling me I shouldn't have said it.
I'm going. No.
Hey, it is what it is.
That's the first word I get. Okay. I can't pull it back, but we didn't say no names.
Right.
Okay. That's it. That's the word I got. You take the answer from that.
Candy, did you get Mrs. B's question on
that's
there
the next
too?
one. Yeah, that's the next one that I'm going to read.
Okay.
Miss B said that she had a question about her dear friend, Lydia Gutierrez. I'm sorry if I didn't say that correctly. That you tried to read a couple weeks ago. She said she emailed you her picture too late. She was murdered in front of her children, and they were wondering if you maybe knew who did it back in 2010.
Okay, Miss B, it might have gotten filtered. And I'm going to tell everybody, because I'm not trying to hide nothing. My email for work is foreverfriendsbykatrina@gmail.com. If I didn't answer you, I didn't get it, or it got filtered somewhere, and I get some really crazy weirdos. So I would suggest that you do it again, or if you can contact me through Facebook in a message where you can send it. But I did not get it, and the only thing I can promise is I could look at it and see. That would be my promise. I will see what I can do. Okay.
And 10-9 has one more question. I think that's the last of them. 10-9 says probably a stupid question, but
no such thing.
When I pass over, can I meet people from BC, ancestors from the 1200s, and etc.? And can you channel folks from that far away or from that long ago?
I sure have.
Of course.
I talked to somebody on the Titanic. It was okay, let me tell you what had happened. Remember that day? I did a home reading session, And this doggy was not in the living room at all. And all of a sudden it goes past me. It has a fear of water. They have to worry about it. She was reincarnated. Look at how it's answering. I think that 10-9 asked something about reincarnation before. I'm not sure that's what, but it's very interesting time frame. As long as they have decided to stay, I see layers. I have walked with Valerie where we've been somewhere. I think I was with Tiffany, and I can see. Oh, I was with we were in Savannah. It was what's the one in what? Alex there. See, I'm bad with names, but Alex was there with me. She even put a video on Facebook, I think, or on YouTube. But I was at some 1900s hotel, and they brought me in there without me knowing, and that's the only way I like to do things. Please don't tell me nothing. And I was able to tell you that this isn't the way it was made. This is not the direction. So I was able to perceive a different timeline. It was very interesting. So even though that there's change here, the spirit that I was communicating with perceived it the way that she remembered.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
Sometimes I don't know if changing their surroundings change anything, because she was my whole vision of what she was doing, including I was able to point to the door that she goes to. She did commit suicide. I saw her just go forward. It's an enclosed place now, but it was an open terrace at the time. And there is a special doll that is on the other side of the door that I was describing. And the owner of the bed and breakfast, I think it was called the 1900 Motel or something like that. He said, "How did you know about that?" Because the door's locked. So it's because she told me. So answering that you can talk to ancestors, providing that they haven't moved on into a new existence, being reincarnated. Yeah, hell yeah, you're gonna see them. They're all gonna be there. I people that have crossed over, and it would be the family member that they least thought was going to be showing up, and they were there for them when they crossed over. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Alexandra said, thank you, Candy, for bringing her question forward, and thank you, Katrina, for confirming what she already believed.
Guys,
I just want to tell you that.
Listen to your gut. Listen to your gut.
Mm-hmm.
You all have it. When I tell you there's a sense, it's called motherly instinct. It's called survival. It's called instinct, just normal, deja vu. All of this is paranormal. It's your own gifts giving you awareness.
I think the spirits are having their own party, like a layer, like you just said. I swear, I can hear people are talking.
Yeah, they're going about their business.
Like, no joke. Like, I hear them just having conversations with each other. There's a lot going on in the back.
Layers. There's not one way to describe it. Just like
they're partying for your birthday, Katrina.
What?
They're partying for your birthday.
Yes, that's what I said. They're joining the party.
Yeah,
I welcome it wherever we go. Wherever we go.
Last one, Katrina, and I'll let you end however you want to. Heather
Thank
Littleton asks if you could please tell Angie that she misses her tons and loves her lots.
And you know what? She told me that little necklace that you got, or it looks like it's small, it might be a bracelet, but it looks small, or it's a small necklace. I just see that it's smaller. She told me that you don't need me to tell her at all. She heard every bit of it. And I hope that she answers that she recognized it. And it looks like something's dangling on there. I don't know if it's a round charm or if it may be a heart charm, but it looks very small, that is on this necklace or wrist. as a bracelet. So hopefully she'll be able to remember it. All right.
Someone said they think they said happy birthday. They heard a whisper say happy birthday.
Oh, that's well, hey, I know that your loved ones have been there for me in my most hardest times. So just that I have so many forever friends on this planet, you're surprised at they show up for me even on the other side. My son was having surgery. He had a pin in his foot for 6 months, a long needle, or he has Asperger's and he didn't notice the pain. But it's 5:30 in the morning. I'm pulling up to and I don't go to hospitals, and I'm sure everyone would understand that. They surrounded my car like there was roaches, man. And I was angry. I'm going to tell you, I was mad. Give me a moment. Give me some time. And as I was saying that, I looked up and it was all about love. They were your loved ones that were there. And that always they said that he was going to be okay and that they were there for me for moral support.
Oh, they didn't want nothing from you. Oh,
it took a moment. It was. I'll never forget that ever.
She validated that it was a heart on the bracelet.
All right.
Heaven rocks, man.
Yep.
Another drink to that.
Every damn time.
All day long.
I'm on full. Let me show you my eyes. They're sparkly. Half of it
I did glitter too today. I did glitter on my eyes
fabulous. You look fabulous. So once again, thank you for joining us. I know we didn't do too many readings, but we did answer some questions. We wanted to let you know a little bit about us. We wanted to let you know how crazy we are. And thank you for having take in mind, not yesterday, not today. Today is the day I was born. 3. I recognize 3 everywhere I go. And I just want to say thank you. And to my tribe, girls, I might not be in our chat room by telling you that I love you every morning, but I want you to know that I do, and I cherish everything you do for me and every one of my forever friends. I'm sending you so much love because I could not be Katrina. I'm finally me and happy that I'm me and not trying to hide who that person is because you let me be that. So that's the best birthday present ever.
Oh, we love you too. Love you.
I'm going to share you guys with our closing. Here we go.
Are you a forever friend?